Hey guys, this is UC from iTradePrice. Thought of making a short clip around some of the trades that we did and just kind of let you follow the thought process uh, that we put into analyzing a chart. So analyzing the price action. So that next time you are taking these trades yourself or just looking at any other chart yourself, you can just kind of make some informed and smart observations. Okay, so weekly chart of Tesla. Clearly, the trend is up, right? There's no denying about that. And it's making these higher lows. So that tells you that the trend is up. Buyers step in every time the price retraces back towards its support levels, right? So that's just a higher level observation. Nothing too fancy here. Let's get into the daily time frame. Same sort of story. No bearish bars, bearish trend bars like these, right? The bigger ones. They don't really get any follow through to the downside, and any follow through are open that happens below that price. Like for example, right here, immediately it gets bought up, right, with the bottom wick right here, right here, and then we have this big nice move to the upside like right here as well. So it is making again higher lows like that, still in the up channel. Trend is intact. So if the trend is intact, a lot of people like to try to short at the top, thinking that they're going to catch the top, or similarly trying to catch the bottom and thinking that they're going to swing it all the way up. But that doesn't really work like that all the time. So you have to just stay with the trend, right? So for example, this was resistance for a long period of time, right? When I say long, from day trading perspective, right? This is a long period for us. So, and but the price kept pushing all towards to this resistance zone, 763.6. Similarly, 807 became that sort of a pressure cooker top, right? It wants to go above that. Now let's see if 844 becomes that number or not, because it is coming to a level where it is at the top of its channel. It can still break out, but the risk and reward, I'm not saying it's bearish or anything, but I don't mind seeing a couple of days of sideways action, and can give it a better chance of consolidating here at this level for a further push up to the upside, right? But as long as the chart is above 807 here in the daily time frame, the structure remains bullish, right? Just like when we were here in this area, as long as the price was above 76, 763, 764 level, the structure remained bullish, and that's what we kind of kept on telling all of you guys in our commentary as well. So nice action here. Earnings coming up. Definitely that can throw a twist either way, but just wanted you to know the thought process behind the recent bullish trades or the bullish stance that we had on Tesla. Okay, let's move on to the another ticker, uh, Amazon. Let's get into weekly time frame. So this was actually nice, and you can see how it held this 3163 on the pullback, right? Now it is coming up to be some sort of a head and shoulder view, but to get that validation, it has to break this neckline support of 3163. Or if it needs to get above, let's say, if it gets above 3555 level, that can just kind of, start leaning more bullish aggressiveness, because that head and shoulder pattern will probably be invalidated at that point. Okay, but okay, so the reason we were bullish or we played the breakout was this ABC pattern, which is more visible in the daily time frame here, right? Uh, so again, you got this support area right here, right? So that was nice right here. And since from here we have this channel to the upside, the price broke the downside channel right here. And the ABC pattern that I'm talking about is point A, right? Point B, and then point C. Now, what is that? What this shows you is that the price was coming down. It made an attempt to the upside, and then it went back down. But now it made a higher low, right? And this was the swing high. And once it got above the swing high, it was a good setup because it also broke this down channel, right? This down channel trend line. It broke it right here, and then it just gave you a doji bar, and then the next day it just shot back up. So good setup, ABC pattern setup, whatever you want to call it. And now we are at a level where uh, if I zoom out a little bit, you can see this downtrend line coming all the way from like July timeframe. We are going to be testing that right now, right? 1, 2, and 3. Good volume. Let's see if we get a follow through to the upside. We have a little bit of this gap fill here. If we go all the way, 34.98 can come in fast. Okay, so we'll see. Or if we need to see a pullback, another scenario that I think can play out is that it can sort of become a mini head and shoulder kind of a thing like this, and then eventually take out this 34.30 neckline to 34.98 or 35.50 level. But again, different scenarios will play how the price acts, but something to keep in mind. Okay. All right. Hope you guys like this little video, some thought process. Just have to focus on the price itself. I know we don't use any indicators, any fancy stuff, but all those things are lagging in nature. So you have to pay attention to the price itself because that's the primary thing that moves the markets and is the form of or the basis of all the studies and indicators. Okay. Hope you guys like it. And if you have any questions, please leave us a message. Thank you.